Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to your science class. This is your science teacher Vandana welcomes you. In the previous class, we had discussed chapter 11, natural disasters. What do you mean by natural disasters? The disasters that occur naturally like cyclones, earthquake, flood, tsunamis. These are all called natural disasters. They cause extreme damage to life and property. Then we have discussed what do you mean by earthquake. Earthquake means the sudden shaking of earth over a very short period of time, and they cause severe damage to life and property. Means building collapsed, lot of people get killed, dams, bridges all get damaged due to earthquake. Some earthquakes are mild and some are very dangerous. The range varies from 1 to 12. Above 7 or 7, the earthquake is very much disastrous. Below 7, it is not as much disaster as the 7 or above 7. Now the next topic was we had discussed how earthquake occurs. Earthquake occur due to the movement of tectonic plates. Tectonic plates are the plates that are made up of very big rocks that are mainly present under the earth's surface. So how the earthquake occur? When these plates move, because they have rough edges, they get entangled whenever they are moving or they slide past one another, they get entangled, and due to entanglement they are not able to move properly. So they try to move but they are not able to move due to entanglement. This creates a pressure between them, and when so much pressure built up, they automatically break up suddenly with a jolt, and this is how earthquake occurs, releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the form of seismic waves, and which makes the earth shake. So this is how earthquake occurs. The next topic was how earthquake measures, means what is the intensity of the earthquake, whether the particular earthquake is very much mild or it is very much disastrous. The earthquake is measured by an instrument called seismograph, and a scale is used called Richter scale. So the intensity of an earthquake is also measured on Richter scale, and Richter scale tells us about the magnitude of an earthquake, whether a particular earthquake is disastrous or very much mild. So this much topic we had discussed. Today we are going to discuss the precautions that we have to take to prevent ourselves from the natural disasters, and we have discussed another topic, tsunami. The another natural disaster you can say is tsunami. So let's start. Now today we are going to start page number 141. Certain regions of our country are prone to earthquakes. Prone means sensitive. Srinagar, Shillong, Guwahati, Aizawl, Kolkata, Gandhidham, Delhi and Ahmedabad are some of the places that are highly prone to earthquakes. Means these are the places that are sensitive to earthquake. Means the, earthquakes occur mainly in these places many times. Then what are the life skills? Means what precautions or what preventive measures you have to follow to prevent yourself. An earthquake cannot be predicted. Though we can predict cyclones or tsunamis, but we can't predict the earthquake. It occurs all of a sudden and can harm human life. When an earthquake occurs, the following measures can save human lives. During an earthquake, what you have to follow or what you have to do to protect yourself. First, go outdoors as quickly as possible. Do not use a lift. Whenever earthquake occurs, always go outdoors and use stairs instead of using a lift. If you have to stay indoors, stay calm. Turn off the cooking gas and electricity supply. Get under a table or a bed and cover your head with a pillow. Means if you have to be in your home, then stay calm. Don't panic. Always turn off the cooking gas and electricity supply, because you might get due to electricity there will be a short circuit. So always turn off the cooking gas and electricity supply, and get under a table or a bed and cover your head with a pillow, because your head is very delicate organ and you have to protect your sensitive parts first. If outdoors, stand in an open space. Avoid being close to high buildings, walls, electricity and telephone poles and trees because you might get hurt. If on the road, drive away from underpasses, tunnels and bridges. Stop in an open area. Always, if you are driving, then wait for a few minutes. Drive the car slowly and go to and find a suitable place in an open area and go there. Okay, during an earthquake. After an earthquake, what you have to do when the earthquake will go, means after an earthquake what you have to do. Don't spread messages that will cause fear. Don't spread the rumors. कभी भी rumors spread नहीं करनी चाहिए, otherwise they will cause the fear. Don't enter damaged buildings. Remain alert. Strong aftershocks are possible. Always remain alert because maybe earthquakes again get shock you. Save drinking water. Always save the drinking water because you don't know whenever you need the water. Don't use landlines or mobile phones unless it is an emergency. Telephone exchanges and mobile networks get jammed if thousands of people make calls at a time. Obviously, if thousands of people call at a time, then the telephone exchanges and mobile networks get jammed. So don't use these landlines and mobile phones. Check for the leakage of cooking gas, water pipes, or for broken power lines. Always wear the shoes and helmet because they protect your sensitive organs. Next topic is tsunami. What do you mean by tsunami? So this is the second natural disasters today we are going to discuss. There are tectonic plates even below the ocean. At times these tectonic plates collide, giving rise to an earthquake under the ocean. An earthquake of more than 7 intensity on the Richter scale in an ocean can give rise to a huge ocean waves. This causes tsunami. What do you mean by tsunami? When the earthquake occurs under the ocean, that is called tsunami because the tectonic plates are present inside the ocean also. These are called oceanic plates, and whenever they try to move, they collide with each other. They push each other, and this is how the water that is present inside the ocean, they form a waves, and these waves travel at a faster rate and they causes a tsunami. Tsunami is a Japanese word which means harbor and wave. Su means harbor and nami means wave. So wave is the disturbances that is caused due to the energy that is present inside the water, that is developed inside the water. As you can see, this is the normal ocean, you can say normal sea plates. These are tectonic plates. As you know, there are two types of plates present, continental plates and oceanic plates. So basically these are oceanic plates that are present under the sea. Whenever these plates strike, they push each other, plates collide and plates get pushed upward. One plate is get pushed upward, and this is how the waves created, and these waves are the disturbances because they have lot of energy and they push the water near the coastal side, and this is how tsunami occurs. A tsunami is formed by many ocean waves flowing at a high speed. All large earthquakes in the ocean do not cause tsunami. A tsunami occurs only when the ocean floor or plate move upward or downward during an earthquake. Tsunami become destructive only when the huge wave reach the coast. After an earthquake has occurred, tsunami takes some time to reach the coast. Hence, it is possible to move away to a safer place. Whenever tsunami occurs, they need some time to reach to the land area. So, it is possible to predict the tsunami when and how it occurs and what is the intensity of the tsunami. So the scientists gave the early warning. The scientists gave the early warning to the people so that they vacate that particular place. Clear? So Japan was hit by a deadly tsunami in 2011, leaving over 15,000 people dead or missing. It is a universal truth that in 2011 in Japan, there is tsunami occurs and near about 15,000 people dead or missing. So this is the really, you can say, natural disaster, very which causes extreme damage to life and property. Another disaster which caused extreme damage to life and property. So it is possible to move away to a safe place, because whenever the tsunami occurs in the sea, they need some time to reach it to the land area. So the people that are living near land area, they get enough time to vacate that place and move to a safer place. So this much topic we had discussed today. You can go through the topic, read the contents, and if you are facing any problem, we will discuss it in our classes. Till then, revise your content thoroughly. Thank you.